Hey Libra, what's up and welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages want to come through for you, what you need to know right now. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. I am in divine flow and move in alignment, yin and yang, unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. Absolutely beautiful. Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. The protector, strength, balance, amulet. You guys have such a beautiful magnetic energy that you're embodying right now. It's just stunning. Like, it's so breathtaking. You are in complete alignment with your desires, with your manifestations. Everything that you dream of, everything that you want, it's already happening. You're embodying this energy. You're magnetic. Like, you're attracting such good fortune and good experiences. This is something that you are having to protect. You're really having to be mindful of the thoughts that you're telling yourself, the story you're telling yourself, what you're surrounding yourself with, right? You see how it's just kind of like in this bubble. It's like you're in this protective, like, what's yours is yours and nothing will take it away. Nothing will get in the way of the end goal or whatever the end of your story, whatever that vision, whatever, if it's about your career, if it's about a living situation, if it's about a relationship, like whatever the desired outcome is, it's protected, it's safe. It's like, I literally am seeing like a bubble floating down into your lap. And it's like a bubble that can't be popped, or it's like it can't be destroyed. Boundaries are obviously very important. Boundaries with yourself, boundaries with other people, just not allowing the outside noise or chaos or distractions to influence you or your inner peace, your inner flow, your divine flow, not to allow something external to throw you off track or throw you off balance, to really stay centered and keep on focusing on the best, because the better it gets, the best is yet to come. I think that this path you're on, it's just getting started. All right. There might be some shadows that come up. We have the shadow, lunatic, insights, and cosmos at the bottom. There might be some shadows that creep on up here and there, but it shows that you're making progress. It shows that you're making moves and things are progressing for you. Okay. Your shadow is not your enemy. Your shadow is a guide and a teacher, helping you evolve into the best version of you. Okay, show me clearly what's going on with Libra. Ooh, the Lovers and the Emperor. Aries energy, as well as Gemini energy. Someone has their eyes on you, or you have your eyes on someone, or something of importance, something that truly makes you happy. We have the Sun, Leo energy, King of Wands. There's something that you really admire. There's something you truly adore. We have an Empress actually underneath the Magician. You're manifesting something beautiful. Ooh, I think this is love. I think that this could be in regards to a relationship here. Empress and the Two of Cups. I see something that is so like magnetic, so gorgeous, so beautiful. You may have experienced like missed opportunities in the past. Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be feeling as if this has been like a slow process, or it's been taking a sweet time to come towards you. You know what I just realized? This is a Six of Cups, not the Nine of Cups. It was because it was upside down. Six of Cups reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost kind of like you were watching a cycle repeating itself over and over. But I think it's showing here how you've mastered and overcome this pattern, because the Empress represents new growth, new experiences, expansion, fertility, new life, right? You're in this process of creating a new experience, and it feels like this is involving you and another. Two of Cups, it's shared energy, it's connection, it's community, it's love, it's support, it's seeing each other for who you really are and loving what you see, loving all of it. And the Magician with the Two of Cups, I feel like you are someone who is manifesting true love, true companionship, like true soul alignment and recognition. And by attracting that, you are being that. You are radiating that energy. You are literally embodying that energy. We saw that at the beginning of this reading with the oracle cards, because you're in such divine flow. You want it, you got it. And so, again, whether we're talking about love here, whether we're talking about, you know, whatever you love, whatever that lights you up, whatever that truly brings you happiness, you have your eyes set on this. Your eyes are on the prize, that pot of gold. It's yours. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm using this, the tattoo tarot today. I haven't used it in a while, but something was drawing me towards it. And I was like, okay, I ain't gonna ignore that pull. But literally the fact that these were the first two cards, Emperor and the Lovers, this does feel like it's probably leaning towards like a love kind of reading. So we'll see what comes through. But someone's very protective over you. Someone wants to take care of you. Someone wants to protect you. Someone really wants to pursue you and make you feel like you're the only one, like you're the only girl in the world, only man in the world. Made me think of that Rihanna song. Meant you to make me feel. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. It's Monday. It is not karaoke night. We have some flyers coming out. 10 of Cups and the 6 of Coins. Oh my goodness. I mean, there is an invitation that leads to sharing beautiful experiences, creating memories that one day when you're in your 80s, you're going to look back at and be like, oh my gosh, remember those times? I'm seeing something coming up about like making not a scrapbook, you might call it. What's it called? like okay, I'm hearing memento, like a memory book or like a photo album or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting this image of someone printing out pictures. Maybe you work with cameras or photography or something about just like, I don't know, I'm getting like a nostalgic, reminiscent energy. Maybe you're doing some spring cleaning and you're stumbling across old letters or old photos or cards or something. I don't know. I'm just getting that vision in my mind's eye, but I really like the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Coins here because it just shows that there's this mutual flow. It shows that there's this reciprocation, this ease, this effortless. It's so simple. It's so easy. You could be reaching an agreement with another. We have these cards. Okay, we got a stack. 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands reverse. This is like representing you getting over some sort of loss, heartbreak, disappointment, some sort of heavy baggage. If this is about like a relationship that you're in, this is where you and your person are working through and unpacking your traumas together rather than, you know, tripping over each other's baggage. This is where you guys are working together and growing together and healing together. 3 of Swords and 8 of Cups shows me that, yeah, painful times. Walking away, healing from it, not letting that experience or those memories define you or keep you stuck or stagnant. This is a decision, right? Because 2s are always choices. 2s are always about making a important, and in this case could be about a relationship, right? 2 of Cups, but this is about making an important decision that will be life-changing. And when we say life-changing, is because there's a cycle here, a door that's closing. 10s are always about endings and completions. So this is really representing, especially because there's a 10 of Wands in reverse, that you have completed a lesson. You've learned your lesson. You and another person have learned their lesson together. And therefore, what's done is done, but we're not repeating that. We ain't going back. This time is different. Or it's just telling me that like you switch lanes. There's a different outcome, there's a different direction, there's a different path that you're taking here. 6 of Wands, that leads to victory, that leads to success, that leads to a lot of recognition, okay? Maybe you found yourself in relationships or situations where you weren't getting supported or you weren't like you felt ignored or you felt like you weren't chosen. You may have felt as if you were putting in all this energy, all this effort, and it was going unnoticed, or it was one-sided, right? Two of Cups is all about sharing, right? Sharing together, sharing the load. 10 of Wands reverse, you could have been feeling burnt out, drained, exhausted, like you were putting everything in and it wasn't being reciprocated. So that's all being cleared. That path, that energy, that cycle, you're breaking the cycle and you're protecting your energy. You're walking away from things that don't serve you. Oh my God. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I just drank like a bunch of coffee before I started recording your reading. So I feel like I'm like, like my words are just, they're flowing. There's a lot to be said, but I feel like my mind, my mouth can't keep up. So. Okay, what else you got for Libra? What else do they need to know right now? Queen of Wands. King of Swords. There's someone who's very serious about you. Now we have a pair, right? Oh wait, no, just kidding. The Emperor. I was thinking that was a King of Wands for a second. A lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of drive, okay? You could be tapping into a lot of creative energy, a lot of creative potential, a lot of inspiration that's just kind of hitting you, and you just want to get going. And now we just entered Aries season, so Aries season seems to have lit this fire up within you. The next full moon that we do have will be in your sign, Libra, so it should be a pretty interesting month for you. If you're listening to this reading when I post it, you might find this reading like a month from now, a couple years from now. But as I'm doing this, it is the 23rd of March. King of Swords at the bottom. So if we're just talking about you for a second here, this is representing your discipline, your structure, you know, sticking to some kind of schedule or a routine, cutting out the distractions, cutting out excuses, really just narrowing things down, having things are more streamlined. Yeah, things are more streamlined. Having a plan, sticking to it, being consistent with it. King of Swords and the Star reverse and the Six of Swords. So this is where you're looking at areas in your life that need some adjustments. Things that might not be quite in alignment, and you're like, all right, let me switch, let me pivot, let me redirect, let me refocus. Star in the reverse, maybe something was revealed to you. Perhaps this was something you had to heal from, or something that you just needed to let go of, something you could have been in denial about, or something that you were trying to detach from. Anyways, you're making a decision here, Two of Swords, two's choices, to choose differently or to hold back from old ways, old experiences, the old. You're like, you want the new. New and improved is what this is like. So Star reverse to the Six of Swords, this is where you're recognizing, oh, I don't like that. That's not for me. Okay, let me go here instead. Let me try this instead. I don't like how this made me feel. I don't like that experience. All right, let me try something different. If we're talking about someone else, right? Queen of Wands to a King of Swords, Star reverse, Six of Swords. If you're talking about someone else, right? Because there's someone who's deeply attracted to you. There's someone who wants to come at you correctly. They want to approach you in a different way than how they would have in the past, like new and improved. Again, they want to show you that they've changed. Okay? If you're into that. Judgment coming out. That fellow on the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Final verdict, final countdown. And this came out with the Knave of Coins in reverse. This is what we just talked about. You're like, okay, this thing, I don't like that. I don't like how it made me feel. I don't like that experience. I'm going to choose something else, right? You're choosing a new path, a new experience, a new lane. This is basically that Judgment with the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Knave of Coins reverse is the same thing, where you're recognizing this isn't sustainable, or this isn't supporting me in my life, on this path, in this journey. This fell out on top of the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So you're recognizing, okay, I can't stay in this position any longer. I'm actively choosing something new, something else, because this ain't an alignment here. And this isn't bringing stability or something that is actually long lasting, or something that can develop, something that can grow into something more. So that Judgment energy is where you are passing those old cycles, those old habits. Because maybe in the past you were so determined. Two of Cups, Ten of Wands reverse, you were so determined to like try and prove yourself, or bend over backwards, or overextend, overgive, trying to prove that, like, you know, but you're done proving, because you know your worth already. You know your worth already. Protectress, right? Protect it well. Your energy is valuable. Yin and yang, you're in divine flow. So anything that's shifting you out of your divine flow, you're like, no can do. Not me, not my vibe, not my life. Gotta go. That's basically what I'm seeing here. Yeah, Hermit at the bottom. I see like you've had this inner shift in your awareness, like a completely huge, maybe you got Virgo placements, but let me see. Nine of Cups and the Star Reverse. This is like you finding true happiness from within, being so fulfilled. You not needing anything external from you to validate your worth. You're already whole from within. Star reversed and the Empress. That huge breakthrough in regards to your identity, in regards to how you view yourself, how you show up in this world. So yeah, you really just like put an end to some sort of old way of being, and now it's creating this whole new expansion in your life where you're experiencing love like you've never before. You're experiencing opportunities to expand your finances. Most of this reading, when we look at it, we do have a lot of cups, like a lot of cups. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups. We had a 6 of Cups earlier. We had a lot of like emotion, a lot of flow, a lot of feels. So let me go to the Lovers and the Emperor here. Okay. Now the Lovers and the Emperor. Three of Wands. This is something that is coming towards you. I feel like this hasn't happened yet, or in the very near future, there will be someone. Okay, we have a 5 of Cups. King of Wands. This is Queen of Swords at the bottom. Okay. This is showing you we're in a position that you're not very happy about. And as you're in the motion, as you're in the flow, right? Divine flow. I'm in divine flow. Moving to alignments. This is where so the King of Wands and the 5 of Cups, this is where you're recognizing, okay, I'm not really feeling my bestest. So I have to do something about it. I need to take action. I need to commit myself. So the Lovers, not only can this talk about like a choice, it's a decision of what you're committing yourself to. Like, it doesn't have to be about a person necessarily, but what are you committing yourself to? What are you going to show up for regularly? 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups, King of Wands. It's almost like I see here the Queen of Swords, you're trying to detach yourself a bit from your desire. And that's not a bad approach, right? Hangman, Star, keeping an open mind. You could be detaching just a little bit so that you don't get so obsessed or like so controlling of how it has to play out. 9 of Cups. So you're still getting your wish fulfillment. My goodness. Like your wish, your desire, it's yours. It's happening. It's literally unfolding as we speak. But you seem to be just, there's some sort of different approach that you're embodying or that you're literally doing as we speak today, tomorrow. there's something that's different about how you show up, how you carry yourself, how you interact with others, that's creating this ripple effect. 10 of Cups, 6 of Coins. And you're attracting these opportunities and these experiences. Page of Swords, like you might get a message in the near future. Some kind of news may come in. Okay, 3 of Swords. Okay. With the 2 of Cups. So you might be getting a message from someone that maybe you're not on the best of terms with. Let's be real. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. You might not really trust this person. Queen of Wands, the Hierophant. Someone doesn't want you to move on. Or someone didn't think that you would let them go or walk away. Because I see here 3 of Cups, Hierophant, like you're happy. Or you're stepping into fulfillment here. 10 of Pentacles as well. So your money might be really well, or like your career, or your studies. Like there's something that you've committed yourself to and it's really going in your favor. And so someone is, because Page of Swords is known to be the spying card, right? They lurk, they be creeping, they be watching. And so there is someone here who is observing you as you're truly evolving and stepping into a beautiful version, and as you're continuing to grow and ascend, and as your vibration is increasing, you're healing. Someone who's watching you, keeping tabs on you, they're hurting. Okay, they're hurting because they thought that like you would also be hurting. The thing is, though, we saw that, like, that's the thing. We saw that you were, right, with the 5 of Cups, but you, instead of just staying stuck in that energy, you chose to do something about it. You chose, like, I can't just stay in this sulking, depressing, woe is me. Like, you decided, I don't like how this feels. This is not in alignment with my soul. I have to be strong, and I have to choose a new way or a new direction, a new commitment. I need to like get the fuck out of this energy, right? Like you made a decision. Okay, I'm not going to stay in this. I embrace it, you know, but my energy is valuable. I must protect my space. I must protect myself. I'm in divine flow. I need to move into what feels in alignment. So anyways, there's someone here, they're like tugging on your energy. There's someone definitely tugging on your energy, and you might be getting like an apology or something. Like there might be some sort of message that comes in, someone who is expressing guilt or regret, or that they still have feelings for you, they still love you. And maybe their pride got in the way, their ego got in the way, or they thought you would chase them, right? They thought that you would come running after them. Maybe you didn't. You chose yourself here, actually. Queen of Wands to the Hierophant. You chose yourself. And you chose, you know, those who choose you. That's what you gave your energy towards. So someone expected different from you. They didn't expect that behavior. They didn't expect you to just kind of like fall back. Like you just let them do their thing. And we go back to this Knave of Coins reverse, Judgment. Sometimes Judgment can bring up reconciliation energy, but the Knave of Coins in reverse would tell me that you're probably not opening that door again. Obviously, you got your free will, but based off these cards, I'm not really seeing you opening this window. this window staying shut. 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Why would you go back? Why would you go back? Why would you go back? 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Seven of Wands. Yep, that's that energy of protect it well. Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. I know that's right. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is you coming out of the struggle, coming out of the loss that you experienced, whether it was money, material loss, whether it was emotional turmoil, where you felt alone, where you felt abandoned. Like this is you coming out of that cold, dark period. Okay. And you're like, I did not come this far just to go back. Literally 6 of Cups at the bottom. This is you right now looking back at your past self. I did not come this far just to resort back to how I used to be. No. No, 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 no. Okay, so I don't really think I need to pull anything else on that. Two of Cups, Ten of Wands reversed. You want to be in relationships, a romantic relationship, platonic. You want relationships that are like easy. Obviously, there's gonna be ups and downs. It's life, but you shouldn't have to force. Two of Cups, Ten of Wands reversed. What do we got? High Priestess. Gotta honor your intuition. Your intuition is what knows best. Bestie boo. Your intuition knows best. Ace of Swords, High Priestess, along with the Star. Now, we do have the Devil at the bottom to be cautious. Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is where we may just find ourselves. Fear of commitment is kind of what I'm seeing here. King of Pentacles with Strength underneath that. Here we have it. Something solid, something true, something long-lasting being offered. And you're like, oh my God, I don't want to lose myself, or I'm scared to make a commitment. This is a big deal. I'm kind of pushing this away, or I'm shying away. I'm doubting my capability. So no, right? No, no, no. Anyways, High Priestess. This is about you trusting your instincts, trust your gut. This is where we may not have physical proof, physical evidence, but our inner knowing, it's on point. We be knowing things through our dreams, through just meditation, just a random thing that pops up in our head. And it's the truth. We see clearly there's something illuminated here, Ace of Swords, and it's unlocking a new way of seeing, and it's destroying some sort of block or something that was holding you back, something that was delaying your progress, or something that was keeping you stuck. This is also where, because your inner truth, because you're in such divine flow, it's just become crystal clear of what is actually for you, right? The Star is all about our hopes, our dreams, our desires, our wish fulfillments, also an energy of us being healed, in a healed state, replenished, rejuvenated. So when you're in that state, why is my ring turning around? When you're in that state, it's so clear of when we see things that are a red flag, that are something to be avoided. As soon as you start to get like pressure, someone trying to pressure you, someone trying to control you, someone trying to guilt trip you, your intuition's going to be like, ding, 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 red alert, like, pay attention. This is not divine flow. This is push. This is force. This is not divine. It's not energy of the divine. This is control. This is suspicious. Okay. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. That's where I feel Judgment and the Knave of Coins in reverse are like, yeah, no, this is not sustainable. I don't see this being long lasting. I don't really see this being something that I want to further commit myself to. Let's take a look into that. Judgment, Knave of Coins. So we have the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands reversed. Let's get one more. Page of Cups. Six of Swords reversed. See, that's that energy of going backwards. It's that energy of being pulled back into something that we've already experienced, we've already witnessed, we've been there before. It's deja vu. Yeah, literally Six of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation, right? Confirmation that this is returning to something from your past. Lovers, Prince of Pentacles. If you were to go backwards, it says to take your freaking time and not to rush into this. But from the looks of it, okay, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands reversed, Page of Cups. This would be, I don't see how this would advance you. If I'm being entirely honest, from a Queen of Cups to a Page of Cups, this would actually kind of pull you backwards. That Page of Wands in the reverse, when it first came out, it was giving that saying of don't let anybody dim your light. Don't shrink yourself for anyone or anything. Take up space. That Page of Wands reverse does feel like a buzzkill or a bummer or just something that takes away. Like, that's just what this is screaming. And so, yeah, Page of Cups, there could be a conversation. There might be bringing up a lot of feels, a lot of emotions. But ultimately, this does look like it would be going backwards. So just if you do go down this road of like any sort of reconciliation or returning to something from the past, you're going to want to approach this slowly. And I see that there may be some challenges that come through or might be difficult to get this off the ground. Could it be possible? 6 of Wands. Yeah. Could it be possible to overcome this? Yeah, but it's going to require a lot of effort and there's going to be a lot that you have to leave behind in order for this to be successful. So good luck if you're doing that. Best of vibes to you. Let me look into this Queen of Wands and then I will end the reading. Queen of Wands for Libra. Queen of Pentacles. Got that divine feminine flow. King of Pentacles. Oh, look, we got a pair. Look, perfect match. Perfect match. You don't have to force it. And this takes you to the next level. It's not dropping you down. It's not devaluing you, decreasing your value. It's enhancing you and your experience to a sort. So choose wisely, my friend. Choose wisely. Important choices, important decisions, not to rush into it. Take your time. Take your precious time. Spring doesn't rush, neither should you. King of Swords and the Hierophant. Before you rush into making any permanent choices or big commitments here, you're going to want to really feel things out. Okay, this is going to look, 2 of Wands and the Lovers. Again, you got this decision about a commitment. You have some kind of commitment or the potential of committing yourself. It's up to you. If it's in alignment, you're going to make the commitment. If it's not in alignment, it's not going to work. You're not going to take the chance. Or even if you do, you're going to experience a lot of ripples, a lot of challenges, and it's going to become very obvious that, yeah, you're pushing and forcing this. If this is in alignment, it's going to enhance your life and you're going to feel really good about it. Your life will only get better and better and better. If this is meant for you, it's going to be so obvious. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let me know how it resonates, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed, and I know you're having an amazing day. So until next time, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below, and I'll see you later. Bye.